Okay, how's it guys? We're on a roof today, as you can see. Not too far from home. We've got a removal here where the bees are going in at that corner all the way along to that corner. The homeowner says she got the roof redone last year August, and the roofer said that there were bees there. So we know for a fact that these bees have been here for over a year now. So we're expecting the hive to be filled from here down to there. Hoping I'm proved wrong, but if not, it's not something we haven't done before. Should be an interesting removal, should be fun. Don't know if we'll see any bees go through now. It seems like they've all calmed down a bit. The temperatures, we're in spring, but the hive today was about 18-19 degrees Celsius. Yeah, you can see a bee there. So quite a cold day for the bees. It's going to be quite cold tonight. So we're going to try to get through this removal as fast as we can, just that the brood doesn't get cold and it doesn't die. And then we'll try to get the bees onto the brood as fast as possible. So plan of action. So I'm going to climb up from there onto the roof here. I'm just going to start opening tiles from probably see 1, 2, 3. So probably from this row going back up, we'll open from there. So you want me to start with these ones here? So it goes 1, 2, 3. Go one lower.
You can go one lower. Just pushing it up so you can take
squiz at what's
a squiz at what's happening there. Yeah.
Okay.
You need a hand to push it.
Oh. They're all the way down?
No.
Okay, at least. So there's no bees where I am. Should I pop this tile below it out?
Push. Is there plastic?
A little bit. Seems like there's a bit of plastic on this side. Well, no, it's roof. What's it called? Ceiling board. That's underneath this.
Really?
Yeah. So the ceiling board further down.
So there, that means the cavity is tiny then. No. Okay.
Yeah. This is how deep it is. From here, I'm touching the roof.
Okay.
My hand bends like this.
Okay.
So it's not that big actually.
Okay, that's good.
But here it's open. Here next to it, it's ceiling board.
There you go.
Okay.
Can you see them?
No.
They'll be there by your knees, I think.
No, I can see the wall.
Ah.
Yeah, because like I said, this is where it ends. This is where the wall is. Because I was also looking at it, because it looks almost as if it's the bees, but
yeah,
no, that's just how the board is.
I would go that direction.
To the left.
Yeah.
I have a feeling to the right.
You reckon to the right?
You want to put money on it?
Oh, no. I mean, if you feel to the right, you've got scope up here so far. Okay, we'll open this one to the right then.
Could be odds and evens.
May not be as big as we think then.
Yeah. Oof. It's so far my hopes are pretty high actually. Yeah.
Nothing.
Nada.
Okay, gotta go left then.
Damn. So I'm glad we didn't make that bet. Should have taken me on it, eh?
Yeah, should have, eh?
You've had 20 bucks in your pocket.
Was it only 20? I thought it was 100.
It could have been. You didn't agree to it, so.
Small than that.
Let me take probably this towel, eh?
Cool.
see dead bees. There you go.
Pretty calm. Okay, let's see if we can open some more.
Let's see how active these bees are. Got quite a few flying around me. I'm gonna probably switch to the red light soon. I'm gonna give them a bit of smoke in a sec and just get to work on some of the comb. I've got a bit of a chunk of comb here, just down here. The bees are huddling on. That beam over there, so I have a feeling the bees are all in that corner bit up here. Cut off this piece of comb here. It's quite fresh. They've recently started expanding their hive, it seems. So there's nothing in it. It's maybe starting a little bit of nectar there, a little bit of pollen bread. Can't really see much. We've got pollen, not the best pieces, and it's also in the bucket.
But you can throw it in there, huh? Okay, boys, tell me what's going on.
Working bit by bit, getting through the hive. It's quite old comb, so the hive's definitely been here for quite a long time. Pulling out a lot of resources, mainly pollen or pollen bread. There's a decent amount of brood showing up. I've seen quite a few drone cells, which is quite common to see at the start of spring, since that's when all the hives start to swarm and make new queens. So the drones are there to go with the queens on the mating flights. So we are seeing quite a few of those show up here and there.
So the hive was all the way down to there, eh?
Yeah, down to here is where the hive is, and that's also where the wall is. So they went from the wall area and it goes
already
all the way up.
and then it was all the way to the left as well.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to about here.
And then up
It
there.
continues up.
Do we know if it goes any higher than that?
A little bit there by Zoladi's hand, where the light is. There is a bit of comb that goes up, but that comb seems a lot lighter in color, so we know it's a lot fresher.
Okay.
So that seems like where they started expanding from. This is definitely where the hive started, and then they slowly moved their way up, which is instinct of bees, is to go
And then
upwards.
also I suppose their entrance was right over here, huh? As they were coming in.
Yeah, so you can see a lot of this blackness, especially this bit stuff here on this ceiling board. This black stuff is propolis, and that's what the bees often use to cover their hives. Smells very nice. It's used in a lot of health products as well.
That's old comb, eh?
Yeah, this is very old comb. You can see how dark that color is. Okay, I've added a little bit onto it at the bottom.
There's some new comb down there. Like what?
There's stuff. Here's some very...
So there isn't much brood then. So far you've only found one.
No, there's brood. I can see a lot of the brood on here.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I'm just working around it first. So I've cut off a bit of drone. So if you look deeper into this, you'll probably find some drone cells.
Okay.
But I think I see some more as well on these other pieces. I'm just slowly working my way up across all of this. So at the end of winter, start of spring, that's when the hives start to grow in size, and so the queen bees go on their mating flights. And often, especially with these larger hives, you can see there, this is all drone cells. Most of them seem to have already hatched, some are still hatching. You can see the difference between the normal brood. So there's your normal brood,
Okay.
and then there's your drone cells. So we avoid drone cells because we don't want the male bees. It shows that our hive will split. So all the normal cells are nice and flat in uniform, and then your drone cells are always much larger and much bigger. So these will often actually work out of our hives, and then at removals we don't put any of these into the hives,
Okay.
just so that we keep worker bees and the queen. It's been a long time since I've actually seen this many drone cells. It's been a while since I've done removals as well, but the start of spring is a really cool time to do removals because you see how the hives develop coming out of winter and what they do to expand the hive and get bigger. So this next piece as well is just all drone cells. You can see how much stiffer the darker comb is compared to like the lighter edges, which are a bit more brittle.